Hi there. So I want to talk about faith and why faith seems so hard to come by these years, um, these past several years. Um, when you live your life by faith, um, you're trusting in something. You're trusting in something that you can't see. So the reason why I think so many people lack faith or don't have faith is because people want proof. They want, we live in a culture, and I'm not saying this to criticize anyone. I'm just saying the reason why why we all struggle sometimes to not have faith is because we want to see what we're believing in. So, and that's completely the opposite of what faith actually is. And I think even in religious communities, circles, churches, faiths, um, they're really looking for evidence, right? So, like, you think about Christianity or Catholicism, and, well, how holy is this person? When this person dies, is that person going to be a saint, right? This is not what faith is. Uh, Faith is basically something that you either have or you don't have, and if you have faith, you don't have to go around parading your faith, saying, "Oh, look at me, I have faith." And um, a lot of what's on television these days, a lot of things you see on the internet, sometimes even YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, posting this to YouTube, but a lot of some of the things that we see on the internet don't foster or feed a sense of faith, right? Some things may be very appear to be very biblical, like uh, you know teaching from the Word of God. Um, but if you're just espousing doctrine, and it's good to understand what you believe, but you have to have a living faith, right? Um, and you either have it or you don't. And I think sometimes people do lose their faith. I think what happens in life is that hardships will come, difficult situations will happen to people, and they just dry up. There's no faith left because why is that? If faith is something that's kind of like a part of you, then I think in the book of Hebrews it talks about the ancestors dying with that living faith, and it was that living faith that they had in their throughout their lives, or in their lives till the end, and they died with that living faith. They never lost their faith, so they died with that living faith, and that's what God commends them for in heaven. You know, he doesn't commend somebody whose faith is dried up. I want to be very careful what I say because I know that a lot of people are struggling for hope right now, and um, like I said, when you have faith, you can see life in a different light. You don't have to um, worry in a sense. Bad things will happen. So if you're living in on this planet for like long enough, you're gonna like experience bad things, like bad health, um, things, people leaving you. Um, but in the Bible it says that the righteous shall will live by faith. The righteous will live by faith, and really, I think it starts with a choice. So you have to choose to have faith at the beginning, and you live your life that way. It's like I've had some medical problems in my life, um, and I know for a fact that when your physical body is breaking down, and I am currently having uh, the possibility of having another medical problem as well. But um, the point. the reason why I'm saying this is because the physical body, if you live long enough, if you age, uh, you're gonna experience brokenness in your body, and but that seed of faith that you have, um, will not dry up if you feed it, right? So you have to feed that faith. You have to live by faith, and so no matter, you know, you could face, all kinds of difficulties, but in a real sense, the goal is to live your life to the end with that seed of faith, with that faith on the inside of you, so that when you get to wherever it is you're going afterwards, you'll be commended by God, right? Regardless of the disasters that happen in your life, you can hold on to that little seed of faith, right? And so, the church will foster that seed of faith. I think the Catholic Church teaches that the that the church is like the deposit of faith. So, and so just, uh, if you're struggling to have that little seed of faith, then, um, join a church. If you're interested in becoming a Christian, join a church, because it's that little seed of faith which will carry you through, like when you feel like there's nothing else to hope for. Anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye.